walked past our old street today, and it didn't hurt the same. I heard your name from someone else, and I didn't look away. The pictures don't keep me awake like they used to before. Maybe I'm finally learning how to close that door. I thought I was over you until I imagined seeing you again. I don't love you anymore, at least I think I don't. Your memory doesn't pull me under like it did before. But if you called me tonight, I'd probably lose my mind. So maybe I don't love you, maybe I'm just lying. I've been laughing more these days, sleeping through the night, learning how to live a life that doesn't need your light. But every now and then a song takes me back, and suddenly I'm standing in the middle of our past. Healing isn't straight, it comes in waves. I don't love you anymore. Or maybe I love you less. Maybe I've just learned how to carry the emptiness. And maybe that's enough to finally survive, even if part of me still wishes you to ride. You were my favorite chapter for such a long time, but not every beautiful story gets a second try. I don't love you anymore, that's what I tell myself. And maybe for the first time it almost feels true. 'Cause even if I miss you, I don't need you like I used to. I don't love you anymore. I think, and maybe that's the beginning of finally letting you go. I saw your favorite coffee shop today, the one we'd always stop by on our way. I thought about the things we'd never do, and all the little dreams I had for you. The city's moving faster than before, but somehow I'm still standing where you left me, trying to find a version of myself that doesn't need your memory. Everybody says that time will heal, but healing doesn't always feel so real. I hope you miss me sometimes. when the night's too quiet, when your favorite song comes on and you can't deny it. I hope you think of my name for a second, maybe twice, 'cause I'm still learning how to live without you in my life. I heard you're doing better now, and honestly I'm glad somehow. But part of me still wonders if you ever stop and think of us like I do. The photos faded from my phone, but not from my mind. I keep pretending that I'm okay most of the time. Maybe we're just memories that neither of us gets to keep. You miss me sometimes, the way I still miss you. Not enough to break your heart, just enough to tell the truth. 'Cause even if we're over now, and even if we're through, I hope you miss me sometimes, the way I still miss you. Maybe somewhere tonight you're thinking of me too.
I still reach for my phone at night, like you're waiting on the other side. Old habits don't disappear that fast, even when the love is in the past. Your number's gone, but I know it by heart. Funny how some things never fall apart. Even after all this time, you're still crossing my mind. Everybody says move on, like it's something I can choose. You're still the last person I text inside my head every night. The first thought when I wake up, the reason I can't say goodbye. Even though we're strangers now and everything has changed, you're still the last person I text. Even when I don't hit send, I type your name then erase the words, trying not to make it hurt. Wondering if you ever do the same. You've forgotten me completely. The world keeps turning, the seasons change, but some feelings stay exactly You're still the last person I text every lonely night. A conversation that only exists inside my mind. And even if you never know and never see the messages I write, you'll always be the last person I text tonight. Good night. Even if you'll never hear it.
You called me when you couldn't sleep, told me things you never tell anybody. We talked until the sun came up, and somehow that felt like enough. You held my hand for just a while, gave me reasons to stay, then disappear before you ever had to explain. We were standing so close to becoming something real. We were almost something, almost everything. One more step and maybe you would have stayed with me. Now we're just a story that never got its ending. We were almost something, and that's what hurts the most. And that's what hurts the most. Ooh. I still would pray the little signs, trying to figure out where we changed. Was I loving you alone while you were already gone? Maybe we wanted different things, maybe timing wasn't right, but sometimes almost feels worse than goodbye. 'Cause I can handle losing love, I just can't handle wondering. We were almost something, almost forever, almost every dream I thought we'd have together. Now I'm left with questions and all the words unspoken. We were almost something, now we're just broken. I told myself I wouldn't look again. Said this was finally the end. But somehow every lonely night leads me back to your profile. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Maybe a sign that you miss me more. Maybe proof that you're not okay, the same way I'm not okay. I know I should let go, but my heart moves way too slow. Your name is still in my search bar, even though I know it's wrong. Checking if you're happy now, trying to move on. I swear I'm getting better, at least that's what I say. But somehow looking for you every day. I saw a picture of your smile, and it ruined me for a while. 'Cause someone else was standing there where I thought I'd always be. You seem lighter now, like the way chasing old memories that don't belong to me anymore. Your name is still in my search bar, like a habit I can't break. Searching for a version of us that no longer exists. And every time I see your face, I tell myself it's the last time. But your name is still in my search bar tonight. Baby, healing means not needing to know what you're doing now, where you go. Your name is still in my search bar, but maybe not for long. 'Cause I'm tired of reopening what I've been trying to close. And maybe someday I'll stop looking for you and start looking for myself. One more search, then I'll let you go.